mask doesn't come off.
Alright, we're going to be back into map 2, not a long delay. And it's going to be Ottawa on the CT side, followed by Texas on the T side. And looks like Ottawa going to send 3 family members towards what would have been B main, but they're going to hang out towards the B connector, towards middle. And honestly, Austin, I'm going to ask you, like, this is technically a CT side map, and they're starting on the T side.
Yeah, I mean, once again, it's usually CT sided. I think for them, it should be slightly T sided, just because usually that's the area where they'll be able to get a man advantage.
Yeah.
They're really going to have to aim well here. We could see near at the end of the last map, they were starting to aim pretty well, and Ghost falls to prompt. Really nice tap from him. But they're really going to... I think the only way that they have a chance at winning this is they need to show up with their aim, and right now Mario is not giving them a really good chance to do that, as Yeezy falls to...
Yeah, that's what happens when you get overwhelmed and not having that extra man, right? But 1-0 pistol will go to Ottawa, and Mario has some nice one-taps, but yeah, this is... I don't know, there's not really much to say. Then repeat.
Takes that second line. Oh, this is bad. Change his name from Yeezy to Yeezy, and that just proves that they are in a tough spot here. They're going to be pushing up mid. They have a chance here to try to get Wrecked Unit, who's very close to Breaks Vent. Doesn't look like they want to push that smoke just yet, so hopefully they're able to find this frag. Otherwise, Wrecked Unit could get quite a bank off this, but the Tech 9 should be able to do a number close range. But either way, the counter-terrorists, 1 rifle, 4 SMGs, they're just mainly playing back towards sites and waiting to see where the terrorists are going to go, and why wouldn't you? You have every advantage imaginable here.
Yeah, Tech 9's an all prompt. Finds a kill at the Hexhorn. Mouse could be pick up this Tech 9. Easy for Mouth. Okay, never mind. And now just down to Ghost. Trying to show these guys some love, but this is really rough. 1v5, Tech 9 prematurely shoots. And Wrecked Unit able to find that kill. So UMPs, 3 kills for prompt. That's 1800 he's built with that UMP. And yeah, this is I don't know, like if I was Texas, I'd be like, okay, like let's try and hit something fast, right? Or let's try and be confident with a 3-man execute and have 1 lurk. I don't know. This is just such like it's like rethinking CS:GO basically, because you're not playing how the game should be played.
Yeah, I mean, right here though, the only real thing you can do is rush. It's the only way you have a real shot at winning this, and it's not a really good shot. You can see there, it just gets shut down by the mainly the M4. Does a little bit of damage on the placebo, but it doesn't matter in the long run. All they were looking to do is get themselves into the 4th round here, get themselves on that op, get themselves on the AKs. Mouth might still be riding that high from that clutch he had earlier. So hopefully he's able to carry that in here and get an early op pick. And it's all going to be determined in what happens in these first few seconds. See if they get a pick, see what exactly happens, and just see how much map control they can gain.
Yep, and I thought Malf was gonna find the first kill on the T side, but his is going to be Hero. Finds a nice pick onto Prompt, and I believe he was playing NBK. Actually have a look here. No, he was actually aggressive with the op into A main. Interesting. But now equalized down 4v4. Real chance for Texas to find a round here on the T side. As we are on a gun round, a double op was in play for Ottawa, but it's now changed, and already towards middle, Hero finds another pick. And meanwhile, Ghost picks up one as well, and just down to Mario and Quinn Long. Osto. Okay, never mind.
Easy finds Quinn Long, so now just Mario 1v4. Probably not looking to go after this too much. They do have man advantage in all other times, and unfortunately doesn't expect Malf to be boosted up there, so it does get picked. But this is Texas A&M getting around very, very early on, and you can see the counter-terrorists, they weren't really expecting it. The economy gets broken here. They're going to force up onto Famas's M4s. They get an op back up onto Prompt, but if Texas A&M are able to claim this round off of them, they have a real shot at getting themselves back into this, because the economy will be broken. That's an easy 2 or 3 rounds if they play their cards right.
Yeah, this game should be a lot closer just by that gun round, right? But another test for them, and Wrecked Unit already pushed up. There is no one to trade Wrecked Unit, mind you. But I'm not too sure if that's going to matter. Malf, is he going to check it? Bomb's on a default. These guys is trying to find picks. And he's got to come right out. Wrecked Unit shoots prematurely. And the op! And he will find that kill. And now Hero, who was finding picks the previous round, now forced to find this refrag.
Yeah, those are the types of hits where really in the classic matchmaking saying, you really got to win those. That wasn't by no means a hard shot. The only reason I think he missed it is because he crouched down. He leaves the game out of embarrassment. And I mean,
wait, why? No,
I think he's probably gonna reconnect. But it may be having ping problems. I don't know.
Let's assume it's ping problems. Yeah.
But really, what Wrecked Unit's doing is it's the reason that Ottawa has a chance to lose this. Just having uncontested frags ripe for the picking for Texas A&M, but if you're not able to connect those frags, Texas A&M's already very slim chance goes to pretty much non-existent. And I'm harping on the one frag, but in a 4v5 game on the second map after you've lost the first, you can't really afford to be not thinking about those small things.
Yeah, it's just gonna start eating away at them as the first half starts to illustrate, right? So, like, you know, they lose the pistol, like, okay, they win the gun round, but now they can't find the next round, and their money's somewhat in shambles. They've got, not sure if anyone's on the same page for this buy. It looks like they're gonna force up. So Galil for Malf and the rest of his team gonna make their way towards the A main, and Hero, can he be the hero again? Can he find those first 2 picks of the AK, just running freely? Can he do it again?
Yeah, well, they're not pushing anywhere where an uncontested frag will really happen easily for them. Prompt going to get himself one very early on, and Quinn Long going to make double sure that it doesn't get contested. The Molly doing nice damage on the Prompt, but they really need to find a frag here early. It looks like they might try to head back towards B. It looks like they're expecting a flank right now. Nobody going for that flank, because why would you in this situation of 2v5? Run someone over. I really like that, actually. I really like that decision.
Oh, man. I like Texas, man. They seem like a fun team. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, well, I like the decision that they made. Ghost now able to take a little bit of a fight against the truck player. Isn't really able to get any good damage off, but just looking for that one miracle shot. Wrecked Unit deciding it's not really worth it, not going to really push that. Prompt getting the shot against Ghost, unfortunately, and now Malf just gets shut down. The flank does come through in the end, and 5-1 favoring Ottawa.
And, like, even the first map, I think it was Pistol, right? Easy was on someone's head, and we're seeing in the second map, like, you know, running man. I like Texas. Okay, for me, I don't play competitively anymore. I actually play the game for fun. I like glitches. I love exploits. It's game's great when it's like that. But
You need to uninstall. You're the reason. You're the reason why.
The canal boost, like that was great, man. It was a healthy,
Canals is-
refreshing. It's a great map, bro. It's gonna be in Pro League any moment now.
Canals is such a a real competitive map we've got there. Canals.
Oh man! But look at this. These guys gonna make their way into the A bomb site. Prompt's gonna struggle. He goes down, but Pistol's raining down, and Wrecked Unit trying to capitalize. His teammate right by him. That's gonna be Mario. He picks up one. But that's just one. And look at how lit these guys are. And they all chime in. Just down to Yeezy with the Zop finds one kill. Down to 1v2. Can this man do it? Mixtape flies right in. Misses a shot, and Placebo's gonna find that kill, making it 6-1. So it was a good try by Texas. Really good try.
Yeah, I mean, it got us thinking for a little bit there. Like maybe they'll be able to pull something out, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. Or it doesn't look like it because it didn't happen. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking about right now. Maybe like soup. I don't know. Oh, I could go for some soup. But Wrecked Unit can actually pick up the op, which haven't really seen anybody other than Prompt on it all game. So interesting choice. Maybe just it's primarily just because he's going over towards mid. So hopefully, for Texas A&M at least, they're able to pick this op off of him so that they can get that early man advantage. And Malf is going to do that. So 4 versus 4 early on. Counter-terrorists are now exactly split 2-2 across the sites, but Ghost pushing all by himself over towards B.
I think Mario sprayed through the smoke, actually.
Did he?
Yeah, that was weird.
That's my bad. But again, why are you over towards B all alone when the only advantage you guys can possibly have is pushing together towards a site?
Next Gen Easy, sign in, please. That 5th player, he's actually not out of town. You know, it's just Next Gen Easy now.
Get on his account.
Get on his account.
You're not banned. It's not against the rules. It's alright. It's okay.
Oh man, but yeah, guys, be smart. You know, it's CFL client. Your IPs are recorded for the sake of, you know, anti-cheat and being logged and etc. I mean, if Next Gen Easy came over to this guy's house, no one would know. But of course,
yeah, that's right. Let's fly him out.
Go fund me. Fly Next Gen Easy to Texas.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be like a 1-hour flight. Like they gotta pause this game for a while. They gotta like break somebody's computer.
But also, it's a 2v3, just a one-man advantage for Ottawa. It's definitely doable. It's a double op here for Malf and Hero.
Yeah, but look at the way that the CTs are playing this. They're playing it pretty much perfectly. Kinglong not even lowered down, but Malf gonna find that frag Prompt. The only thing standing between Malf and a chance, and unfortunately the chance doesn't win, but they were just playing that perfectly. They weren't aggressing at all. They weren't playing any angles that they didn't feel they needed to. Even Qinglong sitting up there on the ledge instead of on the ground gets him away from mollies. They were just playing it pretty much perfectly. And Texas A&M, it looks like they walked in an unfavorable position already into a map that is even more unfavorable for them.
Like, I'm watching Qinglong right now. I'm like, huh, why is he 1-3? But it looked like he was playing with his arrow keys. But he's got to reload and no bullets now, and he goes down. I thought he was going to double his kills, but now Texas, a 4v3 in their favor, and they're going to get the bomb down.
Yeah, so gun advantage still going the way. Oh, Mario might be able to snag a headshot. Oh, just misses it. So 3v4, a real shot for Texas A&M to claim their second round here. Obviously, Ottawa looking to make that the exact opposite situation. Mouth actually.
What was that? I was watching Mario.
Was that a jumping no scope through the box?
He hit the top right side of the box into them. But yeah, that's.
So that was that a jumping no scope through the box, through the smoke into him.
Yeah, pretty much. It was dissipating. And Mario killed his teammate, the 5-7 on quad, and they just traded so fast. Could not switch in time, but that was insane.
At least it was dissipating.
Yeah.
That's insane. Because Mario, honestly, if it came down to a 1v1 between him and Mario, I know who I'm favoring, and unfortunately, it's Mario.
Dude,
So
wrecked unit already towards mid. And Malf needs to be careful here. Let's see if he has any idea. Doesn't look like it. He's going to be watching towards the A main. As Easy did go down. But over towards Ghost, he actually comes out in placebo. What are you doing up there, buddy? He's up top on B side, and I got to give it to Ghost, like, doing some damage to him. Yeah, but that was a ridiculous angle to peek. And now, Malf with the op is going to watch this man now, and him and Hero. The last two for Texas. And see what Malf can do with this op.
yeah, I mean, it's just a waiting game right now. See if any picks go the way of the Terrace. If they do, there's a chance. If they don't, there's even less of a chance, meaning they lose. So it's really just a matter of just waiting it out for us. Smoke gonna come through. Prompt. Ooh, actually gets mollied out of the back of that smoke. And Mario, ooh, gets the first try, gets the second. No contention there at all. Just complete crushing. 8-2. The bye is completely broken from Texas A&M.
Malf's got 7K though. He could drop some SMGs, you know. It's such a really weird situation. It's so demoralizing. Even like, do you want to even continue picking up CS when you're in this situation? It's definitely like tilt heavy, high sodium diet now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously these players, you can see they've got good aim, they've got good game sense. It's just they're being crushed by that one-man death. Counter-Strike's a 5-player game. It's a 5-player game for a reason. And it's not like they're playing 4v4 here. They're playing 4v5. Of course, now it's a 4v3 after some good kills from Yeezy and Ghost, but nonetheless, a difficult situation. Ghost rushing through the smoke actually does manage to get on the site. King Long gonna find Hero, but does fall in the end. Oof. The op hits a nice crushing shot, but the bomb does get onto the site. So it will be able to go down here from Ghost. Mario tossed as a molly, doesn't quite get into the site, so not going to be able to block the plant. But look at Malf trapped over here in mid. It's pretty much just Ghost here in a one-on-one, one-on-two make that to defend the bomb site, as Malf is once again trapped towards highway. Does actually push up and claims placebo, and Mario having some trouble with Ghost, so
that nade, on the board. His own nade covered Ghost. That's actually unfortunate. So Mario throws the nade in quad. The player comes out on the ledge, and the nade smoke OP. So, and are we gonna see an eco here from? Oh no, they're gonna force up a scout for wrecked unit, UMP for prompt, and 3 rifles. So Texas, they fighting 3 rounds. Can they find five rounds on the T side? They'll be somewhat okay if this was a 5v5 game.
Yeah, well, Boost gonna come through Mouth, not gonna be able to connect the shot. And now Wrecked Unit's aware that he's boosted up, watching it with the scout. Turns away right as Mouth pushes out though, so frag not gonna come through. Mouth actually claims placebo and gets a nice
Dude!
gets the kill through the
What?
wall.
He tagged him twice! Just so you guys know, holy crikey. I don't even know what I was saying. But
tags him, sees the blood, just hits the second shot, not a problem at all for him. And now a 2v1 yet again. Mario in the situation again, a player that I would bet my money on. And it's looking like he's in a bit of a bind here. He's getting mollied out, and Mouth 3K for him on the round. Gonna put Texas A&M up 4-8. 3 rounds left in the half. And by the way, Ottawa's economy is gone.
yeah, it's definitely a reset for them. So they're gonna have to eco up. But even now, this is kind of interesting to even think about too. It looks like prompt they're gonna force up. I think. Wait, what? Okay, weird. But with that being said, I'm gonna ask you, Austo, like on an eco, it still equalizes out in terms of just player advantage. It's still kind of even, regardless of the equipment. The trades will still be in favor. If the trades happen back and forth for Ottawa, they'll still win. But that's, assuming all of them are on the same page and just being gods with their aim. But I don't know, like eco rounds, we haven't seen too much from Ottawa, but they're starting off pretty nicely.
Yeah, I mean, it can be argued that every situation in this game is going to favor Ottawa regardless of equipment, but ooh, that Molly just missing the just getting moved a little bit. Nice shot from from Ghost onto Qinglong, but you can see right there, Prompt grabs one, and normally you're like, all right, it's just one, but now it's a 2v3. Make it a 2v2 as Ghost finds a 3K for the round, but these 5-7s, I mean, they're nothing to scoff at, and if you just push together, you're able to trade your teammates. Mario gonna fall. Ooh. Just getting completely shut down there in the end. The smoke dissipating right as Ghost peaks, and gonna all line up for Texas A&M to take it. So if they're able to get these last 2 rounds, I mean, they've got a shot. I mean, obviously they're gonna have a shot. It's gonna be difficult on the counter-terrorist side, holding off against a 5-man team with only 4, but they were able to put up a good fight last time. If they have a few more rounds to play with, who's to say they can't pull ahead?
Yep, been so far 5 rounds, technically being a little bit comfortable now. Prompt's gonna throw a nade. He's gonna be holding towards the fork side, and so far it's looking like Texas want to make their way towards the A site. Of course, they should be finding these picks, but Mario misses his scout shot, and it's just a little awkward now. 2 players towards fork, and they're trying to hold this off. Yeezy's gonna pick up one, and Mario misses his second shot, and that's embarrassing. His teammates will get slaughtered as well, and Placebo next in line. There's his teammate right behind him. And surely this should be a Texas round. But Placebo doing some damage with the 5-7. The 2v2, these guys just need to make their way through. Placebo still has full utility. Picks up an AK. And Malf with 18. Yeezy, 4K for this man. Does he find the ace? Spots the last player. But Malf's going to take it from behind. And that's going to make it 8-6.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Ottawa should never have let it got this close. They are just pushing out. They're just pushing out. They're forcing up when they don't need to. I mean, this round obviously they need to, but you could see in previous rounds just buying stupidly, just pushing up because they're like, it's a 4v5, we'll just win it. Well, Texas A&M, while they don't have much in the terms of advantage, if they have economic advantage and they have motivation, which they probably have a hell of a lot more of than Ottawa, seeing that they're 4 men down and they're actually putting up a fight here. You can lose a game to a 4-man team if you're just making senseless mistakes because, we won the first map, it's a 4v5. You can see 8-6, even if it ends 9-6, very good half for the 4-man team. And if they're able to get pistol or at least able to get an eco and just get themselves up, if Ottawa loses this map, they're going to be kicking themselves.
Yeah, it's just they will probably still have that mentality, right? They're just going to shrug it off. You know, next map, let's just not mess around and just finish it. But honestly, Wrecked Unit, Mag 7, an A site looking to be contested here by Texas as the bomb gets picked up. And Cindere's Molotov is going to be thrown right in. And here we go. Wrecked Unit finds 2, and Prompt's gonna chime in, wants some blood, and Mouth, the last man alive, able to find Mario. And they know where he is. This should be a pretty simple play, but he has a bomb, Osto. Like, does he run away from the situation? Does he?
Yeah, he doesn't really have the time, and he doesn't even care. He's not going to be trying for it. I don't really know why he's not. Near the start there when he had 30 seconds, he could have ran and just made it in time, but nevertheless, Ottawa going to be up 9-6, and Texas A&M, they have a real shot. If they can grab this pistol and then just get themselves rolling, I mean, you could see the fragging power they had on Mirage. They could bring this back.
Yeah, so guys, as you just witnessed, 9-6. Now that's right, 6 rounds for Texas on the T side, as they are still playing with their hearts out. They have the sportsmanship. They're playing as if they had 5, and they want to win as well. They did lose the first map, 16-5, and I'm not. What's the third map if it goes to the third map? Osto, do you know?
It's Nuke.
Nuke? Oh, okay, yeah. I would assume they would start the CT side, but you know, with that being said, because they knife. Oh yes, you're right. For the third round, you're right. But yeah, guys, we're here at CSL. My name is True Live, followed by Osto, and we're seeing Texas give it to Ottawa. They're still a fighting force, mind you. 3-round lead for Ottawa, and they will start on the T side. But it's gonna be down to Texas. Can they find the pistol and continue this momentum that they've got in the first half?
Well, we're going to see going into this. I'm going to be interested to see how they're setting up here across the map. They've got 4 armored players, not going to be playing a retake. Very smart from them. I mean, would you in this situation? Unfortunately, it looks like the stacks over towards B. 3 decoys are over there, but their lone player back near truck. It looks like 4 terrorists, going to be pushing over towards Squeaky, with Mario, the lone man, in A main. And if they're able to get out and get this bomb down, no kit, so the retake already looking very bad for them. Smoke's going to come through. Mouth is positioned over towards Fork, hits the nice headshot onto Mario, gets a little bit of damage through the smoke, and now it's Ghost trying to reposition himself. Knows the player's over towards Fork, knows Quinglong's over towards the box, and now here come the rest of the counter-terrorist. Prompt already down to 2 HP. Mouth going to find his second of the round, and Mouth even going to connect a third before trading out, so now 2v2. Hero finds one on the site, now it's just Quinglong, and Hero going to finish it off. 3 on Mouth, 2 on Hero, and the defuse going to be coming out from Hero, and Texas A&M, they get the unlikely retake.
This is nuts. Like, I keep thinking, like, even if Texas loses Mouth, like, it's gonna bother me. Like, what if they had 5 guys? Like, of course, like, the situations might be a lot different. Mouth maybe wouldn't be here, etc., etc., etc. But you know what we're seeing is amazing. It's great to see this. You know, it's a 4v5, and Texas aren't giving up. They're not just gonna, like, throw it away, obviously. But now Ottawa, they lose the pistol, upgraded pistols into this round. They're technically on a default as Mario with the Glock dinks Yeezy. He does do a little bit of damage to Hero, but now the rest of his team, as Rec picks up a kill on the Mouth. That's a free rifle. They're going to make their way towards the A site, where Ghost will linger. And linger no more.
Yeah, Rec unit getting a nice frag from over in Highway. This is not a very good situation for the counter-terrorists. Both retaking from around CT. One is going to be going near Highway, but bomb down. Both players have kits, but the terrorists are in a very good post-plant situation. It's planted for main. They have Wrecked unit waiting over there. 2 players on site to contest. Yeezy going to come in and pick off Quinglong, but Placebo going to trade him. The Flash going to come over at just an unlikely time. Hero going to be able to find that frag, and now Hero has to find Placebo over in quad. Bomb ticking down ever so slightly more, and Hero is going to be able to get it with the UMP. So Hero once again,
dude,
for Texas A&M.
This is insane. Like, okay, mind you, it is 4v5. We're seeing, like, each player find, like, glory, find the light in each round. Like, if you hover over some of these players, Mouth's got 3Ks. Yeezy's got a 4K. Ghost has a 3K and a 4K. And, like, they all have individual rounds. Hero's been clutching. He has a 3K as well. And, this is insane. But Prompt already got started off finding the frag cannon. And now Ottawa make their way towards the middle, try to gain that control. And Prompt's going to spot another player and throw a Pokeball. It's going to do quite a bit of damage to Hero.
Oh, look at all that damage coming out, though. And you can see here the counter-terrorists are in yet another bad situation where the economy up for them is god-awful. And if they lose this round and get forced back down on a terrible economy on a consecutive round, the terrorists might just be able to pull away. But right now, putting up a really good fight, and it's currently looking like it's going over towards B. So Yeezy, 2K so far in the round. Wrecked unit had 1 HP, the rest at full health. Yeezy going to be looking to do something big here. Get some damage off, but Quinglong through the box is going to find his head. So now a 2v3 again. Wrecked unit 1 HP, but still has an AK to his name. 1 tap to the head will do it. And Once again, the CT is forced into yet another retake with a man disadvantage.
Oh, Hero spots one. That's gonna be placebo, but Ghost will find him actually. And it's a tag team battle, down directed somehow. These guys find the round, and ladies and gentlemen, this is equalized out in Cash, the second map. It's 9-9.
They tie it up, and honestly, I'm rooting for them. They're just showing such commitment here. Normally, if a team's down, it's not like, oh, you know, they're bringing it back. It's not a huge story, but a 4v5, and they put up with a first map going down 15 to, I believe it was 15 to 2, and then trying to bring it back. And now here on Cash, they have a real shot to win it. 7 rounds away from just claiming the map, and really they're looking phenomenal. I'm really impressed with their resilience and just ability to keep playing through these unfavorable situations. And honestly, I'm hoping they can win the whole game.
Now we are round of 16. This is the first match, and this is the pedigree that I was hoping for, and we're getting it. But look at this, Hero sitting on MBK. 4 players of Ottawa looking to knock down his door, and he's ready. 1 minute 15 seconds. When will Ottawa hit this site? They've got some utility, they've got Molotovs, they've got 4 smokes. And Hero is going to be joined, followed by Malf with the op, who's actually going to be first contact, I believe, with this angle.
Yeah, so it's gonna really be on Hero here. Oh, the Molly gonna force him out of position. Gonna take a good bit of damage in the process too. The terrorist flooding into the site. Wingwang gonna early on take him out with the Tech 9, and now terrorists already locked out of the site. Honestly, in this situation, I think they should go for the save. Yeah, with Mouth falling, especially with the op, I think this is a save situation, but they're going for it. Prompt find D as he goes, finally able to trade a frag, but
like, what do you do for Ghost? You kill one, there's still 4 guys on your angle. They know where you are. Everyone's gonna hold a mouse one. It's just, this is where, like, I want you guys to understand, like, you guys watching right now, the heat these guys have on the Texas side. No, I'm not talking about the weather that they have. The pressure that they're going through right now. They're on an eco now. And this is unfortunate, but they've been fighting so hard in this second map against Ottawa. And Ottawa, with all the equipment they need, they've got full utility, 4 AKs, and op on prompt. And surely, like, Texas, like, what do they do in this round?
I mean, this round, not much. They really got to try to just get their equipment back up and try to go for a bit of a streak with good guns, good utility, everything. I think not saving last round was a huge mistake on the Texas A&M side. I think saving even a rifle, preferably the op, but even a rifle, gives them a really good shot to fight their way back into it. But like I said, they just go down in a similar situation to Mirage, where they win a few rounds, but the economy is so terrible for them that a single round from the terrorists resets them, and now they've lost 2 rounds in a row. It's 11-9, and they're really looking to fight back into this for one of the last 2 times they're going to have if they lose it.
Yeah, this is, like, the pressure is here. Their butts are so puckered right now. They're wearing diapers right now, and prompt with the op. The rest of Ottawa, they've got the full buy. Texas, the light is on them. Everyone is watching. Can they hold off this second half? And already starting off, Mario's going to find that 1 kill. The impact fragger for Ottawa. So now just a 3v5.
That's ridiculous. Spray through the smoke. I mean, how much more insult to injury do you need on top of these players? Mario even looking to try to get a second on a mouth and mid, and right now it's a 1-1-1 setup throughout the map. Hero once again has to hold off against the lone push and gets 2 frags for his trouble, so a 2 versus 3. Not the worst of situations. Malv going to equalize it to a 2v2, giving his teammate time to rotate around through a main, and Texas A&M, they have a shot at getting this retake. Malf pushing up highway, but Prompt gonna pick him off just under that smoke, and now Ghost on the flank flashes out, so the op's gonna know where he is, and Prompt in the perfect position, but
this is doable.
Gonna get caught off, and now Quinglong 1v1, bomb planted for him. Ghost knowing where he is.
Oh my god! What the heck is going on? these individual plays, I'm telling you, the light is shining for Texas. All these guys get some, like, the fact that they equalize it out is already, like, it's already astonishing. But now they get put into these 1vx's, 1v2s, whatever it is, 1v1s, and they're winning these rounds. Now, obviously, when Ottawa wins the rounds, it's a stomp, but when they get picked off, it's a weak side for Ottawa. Now, Texas, they've got to buy UMP for Yeezy, up onto Malf, and they're going to be holding this off with Yeezy all the way pushed up towards mid.
And honestly, this is again a really bad situation for Texas A&M. Obviously, they haven't really been in a good one, but here they are once again. Even though they win a round, their economy is still very dreadful, and the terrorists easily able to rebuy just because of the pure lack of when they win a round, they win a round. But Ghost gonna try to hold off against the push. 3v5 now. Prompt taking some damage. Hero gonna get a shot against Mario, and Prompt hits Mouth through the wall, spots the arm, and with a quick succession of frags, Ottawa gonna claim it right back, and Texas A&M, their economy once again down the trash.
Now, mind you, 5 players were inside the B site. Now, Ghost, they knew where he was. He was running around, throwing incendiaries, trying to keep them at bay. But somehow, this man manages to find 1 kill. He does his job. He does some damage as well, and it started out technically okay for Texas. But the op on Prompt and everyone else is just dominating. So that was still a close round for Texas, in my opinion. And now Placebo. Like, these guys are challenging the angles now. And I think Ottawa, I think they're done messing around. Oh my god.
Ottawa, they're within a correct unit. But
his gun was sticking, I think, out, right? His USB, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he can. He didn't see it. He just ran through and just headshot. I mean, at the end of the day, Ottawa, they know that there wasn't a taste of just taking the whole best of 3. They're probably not feeling very pressured at all. They know the terrible economic situation of Texas A&M, and they know for them to get 3 rounds, it shouldn't really be that big of a deal from here on out. Texas A&M are really going to have one more shot to try to win this map, and it's not going to be coming next round.
Oh, wrecked unit! That was on the... I was watching from the Yeezys end, and... Oh my god, wrecked unit. Come on, man. That's hilarious. But 13-10 now. Ottawa looking to find another round. Is look at the money of Texas. They can definitely buy UMPs and stuff, but do you want to do that in this situation?
Absolutely not. They're gonna be saving here. Let Ottawa get onto 14, because if they buy up on the UMPs this round, they pretty much lose the game unless they play it for overtime.
Yeah.
So, you know what? If you're going to get one shot, might as well get everything you
can.
Woo!
One shot! And that's going to be Ghost who sends Mario to the Shadow Realm. Woo! Oh my goodness. Sorry, that was nuts. Thank God I was watching that man with the deagle.
You really like 1D.
Oh man, it's so satisfying, man. Oh my goodness. But it's equalized out. Upgraded pistols for Texas still, as the bomb looks to make its way towards A from A main.
Yeah, smoke's gonna start to rain out over A. Texas A&M do have a chance at shutting them down. The P250 close range from Hero could do some damage as the terrorists start raining in. Mouth gonna get picked off by the AK of Placebo. Hero gets 1, turns around just at the wrong time. Placebo picks him. Prompt gets Ghost, and now it's Yeezy. And a 1-on-3 with only a USP, and this is going to be Ottawa up 14-10 unless Yeezy can do something here. He gets 1 pick. No kit, no armor. It's not looking likely.
You can get that op.
I'd like to see him get the op and save, honestly. And that's what he's going to do. So Ottawa up 14-10, but Texas A&M going to have 1 more shot here.
Oh, man. Yeezy's like James Bond with that USP. He's gotten so many kills with it. It gets him an op, right? So, will this have a deciding factor? Look at their economy. Everyone's going to be able to full buy on the Texas side. And regardless of having that op, right, they'll be able to buy it if they wanted to. But, placebo. Not going to check default, but 14-10, 1 round away from finding match point. Ottawa, you're going to have a full buy. You've got 13k in placebo, so money situation's been Gucci for GG's. And now Texas A&M, they've double op setup. This is the first we've seen it, I believe. No, they seen it on the T side, but here we go. And already starting off as Ghost picks up 1.
Yeah, so really they're putting all their eggs in one basket, and why shouldn't you? I mean, 14-10, this is your last chance. Ghost's going to get aggressive with his op, gets another frag for it, so good play from him picking off Mario, and now it's a 4v3. They have no information about any player other than that op at B, and that's going to start to move the terrorists towards A, where the beasts are going to be waiting. They still have the op of Mouth, and the terrorists, not having seen the double op setup, might not be expecting this. They do have Hero on the site as well, and Hero going to find his first frag. Quick one, going to quickly trade that out, but a 2v3 bomb going to be able to go down here pretty easily, but the retake right now.
Yep,
you say it really favors Texas A&M, but Yeezy getting picked off early. Now it's 2 ops. The ops not going to be a great weapon to have here in this retake, and that might seal the deal for Texas A&M. Ghost finds 1 after Mouth falls, and he's got to find this remaining player over towards quad. Doesn't know he's in quad either. Thinks he's in A main, and that seals the deal.
Wow, so match point secured, and GG's is 1 round away from advancing in the round of 16 against Texas A&M. And Ottawa, like, I guess at the beginning of the series, it's been kind of sealed, right? So, look at their buys on the Texas side. It's 2 Clarions. I'm going to tilt people in chat calling it that. But and a Scout and a Deagle. And already starting out, Prompt finds 1 kill. And Mario finds another. So down to just Mouth and Hero. Making that just Mouth.
Yeah, I mean, Mouth going to try his best here. Drop, he gives up. It's over. So 2-0 favoring Ottawa. Texas A&M, they put up a hell of a fight there. Really, CSGO players, you want to strive to be like their 4-man team, get up 10 rounds there in a 4v5, and honestly, I got a feel for them. I mean, you could see they were phenomenal aimers. They really would have had a better chance if they had their full 5, but unfortunately, couldn't happen.
Yeah, and you guys, if you guys are just joining us right now, Ottawa did take it 2-0 against Texas A&M, but mind you, there is going to be some highlights definitely of this matchup for Texas. Regardless of Ottawa, taking it 2-0, Texas fought so hard. They found some crazy plays. They did not give up. They start 5v4, start 4v5, I mean, and these guys, they've got the sportsmanship. The school is almost done, whether they're in their 4th year, etc. These guys committed. Of course, one of their teammates are out of town, had to write a paper, etc. But these guys, they performed. And then this is like in the history of collegiate CS, they made their mark, fighting again, even though they lost, right? Still, like, this is insane.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me sad to think about it just because it was such a fight, but at the end of the day, weren't able to do it, unfortunately. And I mean, nothing that nobody can do about it now, but it was a hell of a game to watch.
Yeah, so guys, with that being said, my name is True Lie, followed by Osto, and we just covered this game for you, and it was insane. We're definitely going to see some highlights. Follow us at CSL, CS Star League on Twitter, and CSGO, CS Star League as well. You'll go find the highlights. It'll be on YouTube. I'm not sure if our Shoulder Angel can post that, but guys, it's been a hell of a matchup today, and this already kicks off our round of 16 for the playoffs in the spring season, right? So, and of course, whoever makes it out in the end will find their place in Toronto at the Scotiabank Theatre. I believe that's May 10th to the 14th or May 12th to the 14th in Toronto. So I'm definitely stoked for that. But, Ottawa looking pretty strong. And unfortunately, Texas will get knocked out just from not having that extra player.
I can give him like a sad triangle.
Let's hear it. Didn't sound sad.
I can't make a try. All right. Okay. But you build me a sad triangle and I'll play it every day.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm not a master percussionist.
So guys, me and Osto are gonna wrap it up. We're gonna look at the schedule here. So there's another round of 16, Cornell versus Stony Brook. Sorry, that's Dota. What am I saying? CS:GO's April 1st. UCSC versus UBC. That should be a good game. April 1st, you know. But yeah, follow the schedule, check us out, and of course, gonna shout out to our sponsors, Band Gaming and Twitch, of course. You guys are here. We'd like to thank you all for viewing us on Twitch, of course, and of course, Asus, that has joined the CSL family. But yeah, with that being said, guys, we're gonna wrap this up, and we'll see you guys April 1st, 4 p.m. PT.
See ya.